from here.
What a big wicket it was for Veer Marathi. Last delivery of the second over and a big wicket in the net. The inter-movement both for the outswing bowler and for the in-swing bowler. But it's the in-swing bowler who really troubles the right-hand batsman more. If you miss the bat and you hit the pad, there's always a chance of picking up a wicket.
The skipper Riteish Deshmukh started slowly, had a few loose deliveries, but once he got his line, he was spot on, and as soon as he hit the pad, he looked like a dead duck.
Well, we already have a runner out there in the middle. And it's to be seen at times a third person in the middle can cause a lot of confusion, which the last thing which Karnataka Bulldozer would like to see. But going by the action and going by the area in which is pitching those deliveries, never easy for the batsman.
Like I said, not too many gaps in the first 6 overs, except the square leg and third man which are on the line. It's pretty bottled up, and sometimes if you bowl good areas, the only option you have is to hit over the top. We'll see if that happens.
Well, when you try to get the ball to swing from outside the leg stump, this is normally what happens. It holds onto the line and goes outside the leg stump.
The first 6 overs of the Veer Marathi, the ball did jag around, and it's doing its bit now as well. That was an edge and almost a brilliant catch, but he just hit the glove and popped out. Great effort by the wicketkeeper Makran. We saw that ball fly after hitting the edge, hit the glove, popped up in the air, but as soon as he came on the ground, I think he missed it as well. Great effort.
Brave attempt, I would call it. Never easy. And the ball is keeping low. As this one takes the shoulder of the bat or the gloves along with it, and it just takes off. Very difficult to take those catches. Although he got both the gloves, but still just couldn't hold it. Wicket to wicket is always useful for the bowler because especially a previous delivery almost picking up a wicket.
Runs on the board for Veer Marathi, and the pressure is showing. They've lost a crucial wicket, and the bowlers are not giving anything away to the batsman.
Flicked away. And that's a one. This is the boundary, and it is Bumchika Wawa.
3 overs, 8 for 1.
And look at the shot. And look at the shot. Just flicking it and using the pace of the ball and picking up a boundary. Imagine. And it's 1 wicket down, and it's runs on the board for Karnataka Bulldozers.
8 for 1 after 3.
Very effective, because if you continue to play these kind of shots, wait for the deliveries and flick it to square leg area, that shows your ability to read the pitch, read the delivery, and you have the ability to get runs on any kind of a track.
Dhruv has played for the Specially Challenge. He's an excellent cricketer, and he's a very important member of this team. Very intelligently in swing, plays it with the swing to square leg, doesn't fight it like some of the other batsmen did before him. Completely misjudged that. That should have been an easy catch, but overran it and went over his head for a boundary. Hopefully that doesn't come out too costly. That was a hoik over square leg, and he was on the line. He misjudged the line, came forward, and then fell inside. So lucky for the Karnataka Bulldozers.
It's a Bumchika Wawa moment once again. Boundary coming. And there goes another one. Back-to-back boundaries and back-to-back moment for Bumchika Wawa.
That's a massive hit. One bounce in the four. Another boom chaka. 3 in a row. That's how you need a stroke of luck. We saw the first one, which was down square leg's throat. He overran it, and after that, the floodgates have opened.
Well, the skipper leads by example. Skipper versus skipper, and here Sudeep had been equal to the task. It's time and moment once again. 3 in a row. That is a better delivery. Good comeback for Deshmukh. Not bowling up to the batsman, just allowing the ball to swing, heading the pad.
I don't think we'll see the square leg fielder come anywhere near the skipper in the next couple of overs.
13 runs coming from this over. Very effective for Karnataka Bulldozers. A full charge, just couldn't time it as he would have loved. Fielder station there. The misfield fetching another run, turning out to be a good over. It's 4 overs gone. It's 23 for 1.
Four overs, 23 for 1. The target is 1 for 1. He's slightly under the run rate, but it's still early days. It's a fairly orthodox field. Third man and square leg, the two members outside the circle. Down the leg side, a wide. That could have easily have been more expensive. The tickle could have gone to fine leg with the short fine up. Extras have been a big thing in this game so far, Vijender. We've seen a few in the first innings and we keep seeing a few now.
Why you look at this game, Joy? I think we've seen the same thing happening with the Indian test players doing it. Spraying the ball all over. But this is a good delivery within the stumps. And equally well run for a single. You need to have a good understanding, especially when you're a non-striker, which are the areas, which are the shots you're going to be running and converting it into a single. It's not a very quick start as Karnataka would have loved to see it, but they're picking up. They're getting the runs on the board.
And they're going to trust each other's call. That was close, but a long way forward. Tall big man. That got away. They're thinking of a referral. Should they not? Better sense prevails, and I think they've given that a miss.
Lashkari has been bowling really well. He's got the ability to move the ball away from the right-hander. And the deliveries normally which are pitched within the stumps don't move so much. And this is a cause of concern for the batsman. And this is the owner of the Karnataka Bulldozers owner, Mr. Kenny. And look at the way he's smiling. He knows his team can do it.
Definitely played to square leg. Man on the boundary comes in, just a single. Still been a sedate start, and I think they're taking the same route as the Veer Marathi did, of playing out the first 6, playing out the new ball, and then getting set and having wickets in hand and going hammer and tongs right at the end. It's not a big total, but it's not an easy total either. Runs on the board is always pressure, because you know this is it. There's no inning after this. So what you have to do, you got to do now.
Karnataka Bulldozers have been playing finals but not laying their hands on the trophy. So they have the ability and they know how to go about, especially when they're chasing a target. And that is so important because you do not wish to lose too many wickets early on. And once you lose your prolific runner who's been getting runs in large numbers, so you have to get back onto the players who have not got a chance to get those runs.
It's an easy single.
Well bowled, Rice boy, well bowled.
It's a good ball and a good cricketing defensive shots, and sometimes it's the singles that really bugs the bowlers, because you bowl a good ball with 7 men inside the circle and you feel that there should be a dot, but when they steal a single, it often irritates the bowler.
Really wide, really very wide. Not only they have to bowl an extra delivery, they give away another run. Why misfield, I would call it, because the ball was initially rolling down, and there is smile all around. And this was really wide. Never easy to collect such deliveries, especially when they're keeping low.
Oh, that's a really easy catch that was dropped by the skipper. Riteish Deshmukh drops an absolute sitter. And at the end of 5 overs, it's 31 for 1.